dyed my hair. What up, y'all? So, time for a roll call. Who's here? Say here in the chat. Put here in the chat if you were here. Ironic, right? Why are you riverbed? What? I don't know, my friend. Okay. But, hello. I'm hot. I'm also in the office. Okay, we're getting into the politics part now. I hate politics. Most people like them. I do not. But here we go. So, let's get this thing started. As you know, news spreads information. Part of it is misinformation. That is what we're talking about. Project 2025, which most people say will doom the LGBTQ community, that's not Trump's plan. No. That was started by a Republican group called the Heritage Foundation. And so y'all can look that up. But I've been through so much sources. I went through so many sources and a bunch of friends who keep up with the politics. I just need to get this on my iPad. But 2025 was started by the Heritage Foundation, which is basically a conservative, rad Republican group. And so this radical Republican group said, here's what Trump's going to do, for sure. Trump sent out a tweet, actually, a few days ago. And it was talk about Trump disagrees with Project 2025. He has openly supported gay marriage. And if you think about it, Trump has a target audience. And most people are like, yeah, it's the Republicans, the older ones. No, he's targeting the youth. And what I mean by that is he's trying to appeal. Because Trump actually supported gay marriage. Biden did not. So that is why, even though most people think he is cold-hearted, person, he's not. Trump is not a cold-hearted person. Exactly. He wouldn't be. He wouldn't be homophobic. He wouldn't. He has openly said that. And what the news likes to do is the news will cut out stuff that people say and be like, look, homophobic, transphobic. No. The news will take bits of the people say and cut it out and take bits and pieces of it. So that is the part that I don't like about the news and why I never try to listen to it, is because it will take AI to flip things of what he says, or like it'll try to flip everything around and make him look like a bad guy. He's not a bad person. He's not. The reason why his first campaign, Make America Great Again, was about how beautiful it was when Reagan was president. Ronald Reagan's campaign line was, Make America Great. Trump added the again. He wanted a decade or a presidency of Ronald Reagan's. No, I not. What was the repost? She's scared. I don't know if this is good or bad. Is it or bad? Is it good or bad? Tell me. I'm terrified. It's bad. Oh God. Can't wait. Wait, but no, no, that's probably AI. The gay plan, I don't. Project 2025 is not Trump's plan. He has disagreed with it. So, isn't also like part of Project 2025 in the whole. Exactly. Okay, so I'm not wrong. The that Trump acts, he isn't always like a full on, like, cold hearted person. The way he acts is that you give the idea, he listens, he tells you his thoughts about it. That's how he is. Everyone is going to exist because Trump wants to make America great. That also includes equal rights. And I was going through Project 2025. I literally went through the manifesto pretty much of it that the Heritage Foundation wants Trump to do. And it says biological males can no longer compete in women's sports. Trump posts a tweet that literally says, I disagree with most of Project 2025. Like, it's plain and simple. He's fine with trans people. He's fine with gay people. He's had a wedding in his house. He is fine with people. I don't see Biden. Yeah, I feel like that. I feel that part. I wouldn't accept biological males though in women's sports because I feel like that could also be a real disadvantage for the women on points. But other than that, everything else he fully supports. Even with trans people, he's fine with gay people. Clearly from the wedding, he's fine with them. Have you seen Biden do any of that? I've seen him fall up the stairs 3 times. But, like, if people are seeing this right now and reposting, like, I feel like there's just a bunch of things. The bike. Speaking of bike, he went wee. He did go wee. But the thing that I'm concerned the most about is not the fact that, like, I understand that the trans community could definitely be scared that we have AI nowadays. We're all terrified of AI because it can take things and make things up of what people say and generate different people saying these things when they're not actually. If you think about it, politics pretty much just uses AI or say this person's going to do this. This is why you should vote for me. Trump acts like a child. And I don't mean like a baby. I mean like a child to appeal to their audience. Which is why I'm saying, like, my Republican friend earlier talking to me saying about how he supports the gay weddings. They said he is called or acts like a teenage girl because of the way he acts. And that's funny to me. Because he just wants to appeal to the audience at hand. So people can say, I'm spreading misinformation when I have a bunch of sources. I am Republican, and I also hate politics. I say this constantly to people. I'm like my aunt and uncle in a way, because when they don't vote, they don't vote. They hate politics all the way. And so when people ask them, do you vote? They go, yeah, I voted. And leave it at that. But it's my kneecap. But so the way that the eyes are turned perspective. Well, we'll put it this way. You ready? You want to know why you can't always trust the media? Specifically the news, and how I know they always cut off bits and pieces that people say as well. If you look, the way I first actually found out the news does this constantly to everybody is not from a news article, not from something incredible. Okay, it was incredible, but it was the 2003 Scooby-Doo 2 movie, Monsters Unleashed, where they take bits and pieces of what Fred says, cut part of it out, and make it look all negative. That is what it does. Always. So, the point being is that no one, and I mean no one, should truly always believe the news. There's so much misinformation. So before people always are like, yeah, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. Go do a background check and try to have connections to the different parties to make sure this is true or not. Because from the start, I'm pretty sure Trump wouldn't have agreed from Project 2025. One of the first parts about it was cutting off some of the criminal justice system. They're Republican. We wouldn't do that. No. The worst thing they've ever done with the criminal justice system, like tough crime, was 1990s. I think 1994 to 1998 was the worst time because of Bill Clinton, who was a Democrat. He tried to act Republican. Like, I can tie political and history constantly, but what I want people to know is that I don't think there is anything to worry about. Trump has openly supported gay marriage. He's even talked about the LGBT community and the queers in a more positive way. AI, the news, distorting all of that. If we do have Clinton, I am officially leaving the country. No. Nope. I don't like Hillary. Canada, here America comes. But, I mean, I would want to go to at least either Britain, Germany. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you think about it, technically, Canada is French-speaking Canadians who listen to the King of England, and they can't pick a fucking lane. So, but this is my take on it. I'm probably going to do a community post after saying, watch this for some truth about the problems in the world, LGBTQ and all that. Hope we do get more subscribers from this. That'd be great to have subscribers actually from this. And I mean it. I think that would help me a lot. Because, well, I mean, if you think about it, bro, I mean, I'm more worried about like other people than myself. And I feel like there's a lot of people that need to be cared for in this world. And I know a lot of people agree. And so I'm looking at this right now. I'm looking it up. Project 2025 is a wish list that conservatives hope will happen when Trump is president. Called Project 2025, the blueprint was invoked by President Biden and Harris. And it said what could be in store if Trump elected. Two people who served for Trump's administration officials, being Paul Dance and Spencer Cretin, former special assistant to Trump, is now the project's associate director. They found the Heritage Foundation. This was called for a mandate for leadership. And this is just actual news. Okay. There's that part of it. Now, let's go to more about it. This is 2 hours ago from USA Today. Will Trump implement Project 2025? During the campaign, Democrats tried to tie former President Trump to the unpopular plan called Project 2025. So, this was a former project. It was supposed to be a presidential transition project released by the Heritage Foundation and a staunchly conservative think tank, pretty much. This was the cycle from Reagan 40 years ago, and Reagan went to adopt it. Now, the vast majority of authors that edited and worked on it, 31 out of 38, have connections to Trump or previous administration. Paul Dance, the former chief, is now the director of it. And then what you're going to hear tonight is detailed a dangerous plan called Project 2025 with a former president intends on implementing if he were elected again, Harris said in her single debate against Trump in September. Trump has distanced himself from the project, claiming in a July Truth Social post to know nothing about it. Representatives for the Trump campaign did not respond to a request for the comment. And the Heritage Foundation did not request a return from that comment. So Trump, who has sometimes declared climate change a hoax, has promised to boost our fossil fuel and cut down on pollution. And then we'll see Trump. I'm going to look up his thoughts on the community. Okay. This is from CBS News. But CBS is also a Democrat thing, so I will do one that is not. This one says healthcare. Glad.org. This is for healthcare. School anti-LGBTQ record is available. Healthcare is a top issue. Discrimination provisions in healthcare under Section 1557. But this looks like a bunch of old news. Then it's talking about Vance. Trump did not create Project 2025. There it is again. He keeps saying he's created Project 2025. He didn't. I think he's posted anything. So okay. Right here. I kid you not. This is a post from 2019. It's outdated, but it's still from Trump. As we celebrate LGBT Pride Month and recognize the outstanding contribution LGBT people have made to our great nation, let us also stand in solidarity with the many LGBT people who live in dozens of countries worldwide that punish, imprison, and execute individuals. He's really giving a shout out to the LGBTQ community, it looks like. So, Vogue Bruh. I'm looking it up right now what he says his plans are. I just went through all the plans for the second term. There is nothing here about targeting trans people. There is nothing. His goal, his thing is called, this is his actual plan. It says his plan is called Agenda 47. And so it was part of his first term. So the second term will be he's going to let states monitor pregnancies and prosecute women who get abortions, give the president unchecked over federal agencies, restore the president's authority to bypass Congress, which is like an override veto thing, appoint a special prosecutor to go after Biden. So I'm guessing it's more of Hunter he's going after. Use the Justice Department to get revenge on his enemies, which I highly doubt. Very wild. Expand presidential immunity. Purge the civil service. Install thousands of loyalists throughout the federal. Fill his cabinet with people like Stephen Miller and Steve Bannon, who are just flexible people. What? Round up, detain, and deport millions of the undocumented illegal people who came over, such as the excavation, how they lifted up the fence and just let them go through. Deploy U.S. troops for war on the southern border. For war, like a border war. End birthright citizenship. So that one's probably going to fail. Heads up. Reinterpret anti-racism protections to benefit white people. Construct freedom cities. And finally, put flying cars in Americans' driveways. This is the last plan. Because flying cars are in development right now as we speak. So, nowhere does Agenda 47 talk about trans people. Nowhere. So, I am happy to say y'all are safe. From this, it looks like Agenda 47 is more of just finishing what he won first term. And most of the people where they say he attacked the queers, that seems all like in the past. Because 2019, that tweet saying, I would like to, as we are entering this Pride Month, LGBT Pride Month, I would like to shout out the LGBT people who are an important part of our nation, and solidarity to the LGBT people who are imprisoned, punished, and execute people. What's up, Fritzy? So that is the truth behind Project 2025 being a fake, misinformation being spread, and Trump's actual plans. Hopefully, this gets out and y'all spread the information. Y'all can repost this after I make a post about it. And we have it. We have evidence that from what it seems like, it's not that he wants to target trans people. I don't think that's his thing. People still believe that. Yes, people still believe Project 2025 is going around. Because two of his people started it. His supervisor, Dan Paul, and Steven Kreider, I believe his name was, or Kreider, they started it. And they are hoping he implements it. The Democrats made it worse. So even though it was debunked, the Democrats are bringing it back up. That's all they talked about was Project 2025 during the Democrats portion. Harris even spoke out about it, but it was, and they also say that Trump hates gay people. He had a gay wedding in his house. He literally had a gay wedding in his house, y'all. Centrist, not Republican. Well, I hate politics, so as much as a person who hates politics, and I'm defending Trump, that's why he had the gay wedding. But this is just more proof that Trump does not hate gay people. The only thing that I'm pretty sure Trump would agree with is allowing biological men in women's sports. I feel like that would be the only. Thank you, Fritzy. I feel like though that would be one of the only things that he would agree with Project 2025, because that could be a potential unfair advantage as well. So this has been my 35 minutes of speaking. Yeah, please share this information. If you get more offended over it, I'm sorry. There's not much I can do. I have sources. I think the thing that he should start doing, okay, so Agenda 47 says that he is going to be monitoring states. Let states monitor the pregnancies and prosecute the women who get abortions. I think the main thing he's narrowing down on is the pill. But, okay, so, no. They've developed an abortion pill that's illegal. You literally can buy it and ship it to your house. You take one pill. I forgot what the first pill does. The Plan B, is that the one where you take both the pills and then it just kills the baby? I thought it had a different name for it. But yeah. But so are there any more questions? Because I honestly hate talking about politics. Don't do this to me. Yeah. So I guess that's pretty much been my time. So, he's it from Agenda 47. From the looks of it, he does not want to target trans people. He does not want to target the gays or any of the LGBT community. My fault. So, all of you are safe for the most part. I think the only thing he's going to try to crack down on is mainly the illegal immigrant situation of that whole excavator part where they just let them in the country through the excavator, and crack down more on abortions. That is all it looks like for me. So if anything happens, I'll try to understand the whole situation, and please never make me talk about politics ever again to help settle a feud. Because I've heard people literally say Trump is Hitler. I kid you not. There was literally a meme saying Trump is basically Hitler. And I'm like, okay, first of all, Trump isn't killing gay people. He's not killing the LGBTQ community. He's not killing black people. He's not killing any. He's not sterilization like crazy. He's not killing 9 million people. Like, that. No. If you think about it, he's basically, as my friend said, a Republican friend literally said, he's like a teenage girl. So the way I see it is, I feel like he wants to make the younger audience happy than afraid. And so that's why I made this, to prove the point that he cares more about the younger generation and the LGBTQ community than most people think. So Project 2025 is debunked for good. He doesn't agree with it, and he even said that you can tell he didn't like it because he says he didn't know it existed, even though he did. He just didn't want to talk about it. Because usually they want to talk about stuff that they're gonna, not that they're not gonna do. And he even has Elon Musk's back. And Elon Musk is a very smart man. So, if y'all are here, we're doing the last roll call. Say here. Just put here in chat if y'all are here or not. And then for those who are watching and have made it through all the way, like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. And then I guess I wouldn't say comment that you like Trump, but I would say comment your favorite either color or animal. We'll put that way. Or put your favorite food. Or just say what you liked about the video. Just one of those would do. So hopefully this helped all of you. And if this did, spread the information. There's not much. Okay? I didn't make this a 40-minute video, but that's how it turned out to be. Yikes. Yeah. I'm gonna go play VR. I'm also working on more stuff and things right now. So if y'all know people who are trans, gay, all of that, tell them to check out the live as well. of the people who've been asking me questions and also comment. So I want everyone to know that y'all are safe and that I'm here for y'all. And I'm pretty sure Trump is in a way. So, because y'all, we are the young generation wants to reach out to me specifically because college kids are, well, part of LGBTQ, and so he just wants to help, I think. So hopefully everything works out, y'all. Y'all have a good one. This will go up. There's been no music. It's just been me constantly speaking. So like and subscribe, y'all, and we'll try to get to 500. So, and if you don't know, and usually ask, yes, I am straight. Yes, I am also Christian. And only people who want to learn about the faith, I will help guide them in a way. So, people. And yeah, this is Jet Black Joe 18 signing off. Well, most just call me Jet. So this is Jet signing off. Y'all have a good one and take care. You did a what? A bloody fit challenge? Dang, imagine you missed everything in Trump's true plans. Dang it, bird. But the video will be up. The video will be up though. And also if people do want to contact me for a live stream together, we can make it work. Y'all make a post and then I will comment my Gmail. Yes, I do have a Gmail. Are you about to write this down? Dear God. Yeah, I have a Gmail. I will post it for 24 hours. How about that? Me too. I'm going to as well. So have fun on the floor, Aries. But thank y'all for listening and watching. And I'm gonna see if I can do a live stream with a duo, me and someone else. So much love from my side, and y'all take care. Bye, y'all.